Cayenne GTS. Wonderful, 2 electric cars and 1 SUV. Every convoy is different, every group is different. Some people want to drive electric cars, hybrids, SUVs.
So we on this Porsche experience. The instructor said,
"Gotta let the wrong 2 motherfuckers."
The instructor said, "Leave it in sport mode." My ignorant self put it in Sport Plus.
Alright, so a little bit of information regarding Taycans. So for example, the Taycans that you're driving, those are 2025 models, 2nd generation, right lane, everybody please, right lane, thank you. 2nd generation Taycans, which means the Macan, even though it's a new model, it's also considered 2nd generation technology, or 2nd generation with software updates, hardware updates, thermal management of the battery updates, decrease of charging times, increase of the range. This is what has improved dramatically on the 2nd generation Taycan.
We got enough gas.
So keep changing the drive mode as we go in the next 20 minutes. As well as the Cayenne GTS in the convoy. Brand new, this is the very first event that we have the GTS available. Usually it's Cayenne S's, but as soon as they have new models, they try to put them in the fleet.
The wrong 2 people.
Alright, we're going to make a right turn here into the road. Carefully, if you're looking left with the boardwalk on the right.
This thing is nice though. I would daily drive this thing, bro. And it gives you beginning and end shift points.
Oh.
Alright, let's give it a go now. Let's see if we can find a good gap here.
You said give it a what? A good foot?
Give it a good gap.
And then center lane, off we go.
Alright, D, so what you think?
I love this thing, bro. Like,
So one of the things that is really different on electric cars is that acceleration, that immediate response, that immediate torque. That is very different on electric cars. So it's just getting used to it.
I'm used to it. They didn't give the wrong 2 of these cars. No, this thing is really, really nice. Like the pedal, everything is instant. It's actually really quick, but this is a bi-turbo, so it's not like instant in A, but man, the response is crazy. And as you can hear, them downshifts is insane. This thing pops. I'm talking popcorn.
Also, the braking is different. You know, the braking feeling of a regen braking, brakes that also regenerate energy. That is also a little bit different. Porsche wanted right lane whenever possible. Right lane. Porsche also wanted to have the braking feeling of the car as close as possible to a combustion engine car. Also, when you lift off the foot of the gas, that amount of braking, some manufacturers more braking on lift-offs. Porsche wanted as well to have the feel of as close as possible to a combustion engine car. That's why Taycan's more about Alright, right turn coming up.
So y'all get a little bit of wind noise, but I was trying to get the exhaust sound.
Alright, convoy so far so good, keeping together, excellent job, thank you.
You ain't gotta worry about us.
So what's still more important at the moment, in the next couple of months, there's going to be an adapter that you can purchase, and that's going to expand the charging possibilities, because the Tesla should be available to not only use the Electrify America charging network, that you can also add now the Tesla charging network to it.
I like this guy in the front.
So for the moment, the longest distance that you need to drive anywhere in the US, in any direction, is 120 miles. That's the longest distance that you would drive to find a charging station. Once the Tesla charging network is available, obviously
Once it
those
spools though,
get reduced.
The kick on this thing
once it's
and picks up like crazy.
The base model Taycan, it has only one electric motor on the rear axle and around 400 horsepower, and then everything goes from there. Taycan 4S, GTS, Turbo,
Man,
Turbo
sorry, I was
S,
on the
Turbo
walkie.
GT. That's always 2 electric motors, more power, less
aired it
power,
up.
and all the way up to 1,020 horsepower. So they already broke the barrier of the 1,000 horsepower.
1,020 horses. So this is like 1,000, 1,000.
Charging times, speeds, and range. So charging times from about 20% to 80%. Nowadays, if you have a proper charging station, you should be looking at less than 20 minutes.
Our instructor
Ranges
from
have
Barcelona.
increased 20 to 30% now on the second generation Taycan or the Macan. So you're looking at 320 to 360, even up to 380 miles an hour.
Oh, chassis and Sport Plus. Oh yeah.
That's insane.
So you gonna buy it?
The only thing that electric cars don't like is extreme cold
I
weather.
would, but for
On
160,
extreme cold destinations.
I got other
Well,
options.
It is
for
well
160.
known for any
Well,
electric
base
car
price is
from any brand
120.
that you're losing 20
I
to
need
25% of the range.
I need this.
That's why the thermal management
Spec it
on
out
the
and
second
not to
generation
the point where
Taycan
it's
that
not
also has improved a lot,
157.
so
I
that
want that other green though.
maintains a little bit more extra
Oh, they
range
said it was what?
as well
Oak
in
green?
cold destinations.
And there's not a $2,800 whatchamacallit.
And for the
Package,
Cayenne
yeah.
driver in the convoy, first generation Cayenne came out 2002. So that's 23 years that the Cayenne has been on the market now, considering this one the 5th generation if we include the facelifts. Alright, right turn coming up at the traffic light. Right turn at the traffic light.
For factory, this thing pops.
Alright,
Nice.
off we go. Let's give the cars here a little push.
Valtronic, catalyst downpipe, charge pipe.
Oh yeah, he's got the big boy. I was looking at.
You're good. This thing moves and it's so smooth.
Yeah, nah, the shifts is insane. And I'm looking at the shift points. You can hit that the 6-band marker on it, and it still won't shift. Oh, it's waiting on you. So it's smooth, bro.
So if you look at the cluster, there'll be 2 yellow marks.
And remember to keep changing drive modes as you drive.
No,
Hey, my guy, we're on
No.
Sport Plus.
no, Sport Plus only.
But as I was saying, on the speedometer, you see the 2 yellow marks. Apparently, those are the factory shift points or your shift points.
Factory. But Sport Plus, if you're in manual, it waits on you unless you're overdoing it or you're hitting that rev limiter and you hadn't shift yet. So to protect the Porsche, it'll shift for you. But I haven't hit that limit. But it'll downshift for you for sure. Like if you don't do it. And the lane assist is crazy. Right now the Porsche is literally directing me in the lane. So the wheel is turning whenever that yellow marker like is doing it right now. Like it'll turn, look, put me right back in the lane.
Kind of a self-drive.
Yeah, and it's telling me school zone. It's like we're doing 50, but yeah, school zone is. But it's Sunday, so. Yeah. But it's letting you know that thing's insane.
And the Alcantara steering wheel.
Yeah, my hand's sweating right now.
And then you got the Infinity thinking he can play.
But it's crazy because it's a turbo. So if it's a turbo, there's no lag. Like there's no lag in this thing. You do not want that smoke.
Straight ahead for the moment. Straight ahead. There's a bit of a bump here when we drive over the roads.
We got an SUV, baby.
A little bump.
We got an SUV, baby. We good. Yeah, this thing's insane.
So some other new features that we can see on the 2025 models. In some of the cars, maybe you have a passenger screen. It could be a Macan, it could be a Cayenne, it could be a Panamera, it could be any model.
Now I see.
With, or not, depending on the model, depending on the options.
That's crazy.
So passenger screens, you can now live stream or stream YouTube, but only for the passenger to see. Drivers, due to the angle, cannot have a look at the screen for obvious reasons. Maybe you also have a head-up display on the windscreen. Head-up displays you can activate or deactivate or change the intensity of the light as well.
Hands up. Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
So interesting features on 2024 and 2025 models.
Money's like.
Wait. Oh, there's the YouTube. Hey, so I'm finna watch YouTube real quick.
I ain't mad at you, man.
Let's see.
I know it's got the built-in Wi-Fi and shit too. I was looking at all the other shit earlier.
You want to use vehicles data connection or external?
It's got the self-parking system.
Would you like to remain logged in? Sure. Let's do vehicle speakers. So I'm gonna try to show y'all the YouTube on the passenger side. Let's see. What we're gonna try? We're gonna try our favorite YouTube channel. Hey, my guy, I'm trying to type here.
I'm sorry.
This fucking guy.
I'm making sure the brakes work, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Sick. Then I gave the wrong two people.
Alright, we're gonna search daily driven. Okay. Exotics.
And right turn coming up at the traffic light, everybody. Right turn.
Right turn.
Oh man.
Look, in the
Let's
Porsche,
see a little Porsche again.
watching daily driven exotics. This will make road trips a lot more fun.
Stop by and check with the boys here. They also have a blue Civius, Volto, and sitting right.
So grips the road.
And then back on the right lane, back to the right lane, whenever possible.
Sorry, Cameron. Not really. But this feature, having a screen on the passenger side thing, would make road trips a lot more interesting, more fun, I think.
I'm gonna have to look on yours to see like how it looks and like the bigness on the screen and stuff. Cause it seems like
This thing is clear as day, bro. But we're gonna turn it down and continue to drive. And we're on a track right now. Getting back over.
Bro.
This man getting the whole
So far,
experience.
excellent job, convoy. Thank you for staying together. Well done.
Hey, we're drivers though. So yeah, I bet you they're not manual.
Nah.
This thing's sick, bro. If I had the money for a daily,
This is not bad.
and the gas prices on this thing is actually like insane. Like it's actually really good. Of course, we're gonna put 93, always super supreme, but that gas mileage that I read on the thing is really good. 25 to 26 miles per gallon on the highway. For
crazy.
a 500 horsepower bi-turbo V8. That's crazy. That's really good.
All right, tell us how you feel in these seats. They look like
they're
bucket seats.
Comfortable though. It's really comfortable. Like really comfortable. And to say the cars that we normally drive.
We stay on this lane, everybody. We stay on this lane.
I'm downshifting. This thing's instant. What the fuck is that? This thing is. What the fuck? Yo, Texas, what is in your roads, bro? This is a $160,000 vehicle. Yo, look, he just cut right in front of Porsche. Look at you, stupid. I don't care if that light turn yellow. I'm going. What I said.
So we're just doing, once again, a little Porsche experience. Little 3-4 vehicle convoy.
Definitely got the Porsche experience.
Man says stay in sport, but nah.
And right turn after the bus coming up. Right turn after the bus.
We're gonna go visit where Anaya was born.
Nah.
And the funny thing is, there's no cops around.
None. And you know what I like? So for turning, the paddle shifters are so long. So while you're turning, I can shift as I'm turning. So like,
let's see how long these moments.
they're decently long for factory. You just can't beat that noise, bro.
We're gonna put the windows down, try to catch some of the pops.
This guy in front of me is not. He was on that bitch.
Especially on that other street.
Oh, what? Look,
We still got daily driven exotics. He tripped them tires. Get over.
All right, right turn coming up. Right turn and then left lane. Right turn and then left lane.
oh.
Cut a little wide. Still got DDE on the YouTube. Time about to get up and go.
All-wheel drive system, bro, and it hugs corners. Like, bro, an SUV hugging a corner like that bro, that's insane, bro. Like, you gotta commend everything that Porsche does. Look behind us, somebody got lost. Oh, that must be one of our guys. For everything that.
All right, gentlemen, we're gonna give them
that's
like
on the
15
second group.
seconds, 30 seconds to move the cars.
Or
and
unless
then
they
we'll make
put
a
in gas in
left
it.
turn here. We can actually slowly move towards the car park, but we made it back to our destination.
Oh yeah.
Cause you know us.
And then we're gonna line up the cars just in one line. We'll line them up here just in one line.
Just in one line. That thing's crazy. Your oak green.
That green is insane. I would have that green on this.
Make sure you leave the radios in
you-
the cars, leave the
for
keys
you,
in the
yeah.
cars, don't forget any personal belongings. And then you're more than welcome to come inside, go back upstairs and grab a bite, or grab a drink,
that's-
and stay with
that
us
was
for a
girl
little bit
driving that
longer if
thing.
you want to.
Oh, she ain't no bitch.
Nicely done. We hope it was interesting to drive these cars. We got lucky with the traffic. No traffic, so that was good. Thanks for joining.
All right, guys. So the little drive experience is done with right now.
Oh man. Jesus.
And what you got to say?
Bro, I love it. I ain't gonna lie. That's insane. That's insane. Like, hey, Porsche, y'all did that. Y'all did that.
And we still got daily driven exotics on the YouTube. Well, until next time,
I
YouTube.
like the way y'all drive.